And we are deep into the woods. Obviously we're in a biking path. You can see this deep forest here. It's pretty fascinating how when people first settled this area, they had to log this, they had to clear all of this so that they can make space for houses and the highways and all that stuff. But the beauty of this bike trail is that it's based on a former railroad track, right, that they've dismantled, and now it's a bike path. So it goes for a total for 200 kilometers. It's a unique bike path, at least in North America, in the sense that it goes all the way to Mont-Laurier, and then there's even a shuttle bus. People take the shuttle bus, they go there, and then they bike all the way down to St. Jerome. So they do the hardcore bikers do the 200 kilometers. It's too much for us though, so we're only doing I think 20-30 kilometers per shot per bike ride. But regardless, it's quite beautiful, as you can see. We're still in the month of July, so it should be pretty warm around here, but it's not. It's I think around 18-19 degrees, which is quite unusual, and overcast, cloudy, so that's kind of a bummer. But like I said, at least it's not raining. We're crossing a river now. Was that Helen? You saw a frog? A drop. Okay, I know it will be okay. I think we'll be fine. We should be fine. You never know, huh? So you think we can maybe make it to that camping where we went last time? Do you think we can make it all the way to that camping area where we went last time? Yeah. I forgot the name of it. So the bike path became quite coarse, as in the pebbles are pretty rough. So I don't know how people with thin tires with road bikes can make it here. There's Helen back there. Everything okay?
What?
Is everything okay with this bike path?
Are you recording me?
Yeah, of course. No, I was wondering how can all those bike nerds make it here, because obviously this is new, they poured this gravel here recently. It wasn't like this last time, right?
If I knew it was, I would have said let's not come here.
Right. But what I'm saying is that all those people with the thin tires were road bikes. How can they make it here? For you it's okay because you have a mountain bike.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
It doesn't feel good.
Huh? Let's make it to the campsite and then we'll sit down there and we'll eat. So this is it. These are the woods here. Not much happening, as you can see, but the nature is beautiful. At least we have that. But I wish I was somewhere in Central America right now. This would have been a lot more fun, obviously, on a motorcycle going through Central America. But like I said, we'll do that in January, February. Now in the meantime, we're here in the summertime, or at least it's supposed to be summer. As you can see, it doesn't look much like summer, not to me at least, but better than snow, right? So it is what it is. I think the campsite will be somewhere on the left, up there, not too far, maybe in about 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers. Yeah, from what I remember from my memory. There are bears around here, I wish I saw a black bear. They're small. They're not like European brown bears. So we'll see you at the campsite. Okay, so we just had lunch. Let's see if I can balance this camera on the water bottle. Hopefully it stays. Okay, so it looks like it'll be okay for now. Hopefully it doesn't fall. So that's it. So we had lunch at the campsite, or at least the bench that we usually sit at when we come here. Last time, do you remember how far we went to Helen? I think we went for maybe another 10 kilometers from here.
No, I don't think that much.
Maybe between 5 and 10.
Yeah, so maybe something like that.
I remember there was some kind of a chocolate factory, and then we passed that, and then we turned back. But past that, had we continued maybe for another 5 kilometers from there, we would have found a downward slope, and then eventually we would have arrived to Mont Tremblant, right?
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah. But the problem with that is that then we would have had to go back up that slope on the way back, right? But then from then on all the way to St-Agathe, it's all downhill, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So it's ups and downs, but that slope is steep from what I've seen at the map at the beginning of Le Petit du Nord. And yeah, that's it. Not much to see around here. I mean, I wish there was more interesting things. I'll show everyone what's happening here. So this is a very popular bike trail. Here we see traffic, bike traffic and car traffic coming from the campsite. So that's the bike trail running across here. People are going back into the campsite, which is that way down there. And I have no idea what's on this side here on the left side.
Just parking.
Maybe just parking, that's it. Probably. But in any case, it looks like a nice place. Maybe we can come camping here once.
Maybe.
We'll see. Although I think we'd prefer to go to Lac Taureau, Baie du Milieu, places like that. So we'll see what happens. I think I had just passed kilometer 61. In any case, we are on, or rather I am on Petit du Nord in the Laurentians, and I'm planning to bike it to La Belle, which is kilometer 106, and then from there on I'll see if I can go maybe even further, but it is kind of hot today, so we'll see how my stamina goes. We should be getting to St-Faustin in about I think 7 kilometers or so, if I'm not mistaken. And then from that point on, all the way until Tremblant will be a big downhill. So that'll be a bit of a relief to cool off. But the good thing is that they paved the road here, as you can see. It used to be all gravel, big rocks too. We were wondering about that last time we were here. We were saying, how can people with road bikes go across this? And now we got our answer. It's because they wanted to put asphalt over it. Let me see if I can find a kilometer marker. It should be here somewhere along the way. I found blueberries here last summer on the side of the road. Now it's a bit late for blueberry season, but yeah, we're still enjoying it. It's quite beautiful, as you can see. Here's the kilometer marker, 64. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what it says here. Okay, so this is St-Faustin-la-Carrée. We're 406 meters above sea level. The actual train station, St-Faustin-la-Carrée, is 6 kilometers away. Mont-Laurier is 137 kilometers away. I'll try that another day. What else? Well, that's about it. This is where we are on the map. I just passed kilometer 97 on the Petit du Nord. So I have passed Tremblant. I'm headed towards La Conception, and then I'll stop in La Belle. That's about maybe 9-10 kilometers away from here, and I will call it a day after. But yeah, so here the road is no longer paved, and beautiful, by the way. We're in the middle of the woods, and just a lovely setting, perfect scenery. Yeah, I can even stop and go into the woods a bit, but my ride is waiting for me in La Belle, so I want to get there at a certain time, at a decent time. And that's it. Well, I think we're arriving at La Conception. That's the old train station, La Conception. So this is it. Right here, we can see how small the train station is. That's actually what it used to be when the train was running here. People were actually waiting in that little shack, waiting for the train. That's all it was. And yeah, so we're continuing now. It's overcast, so that's perfect. I think we're approaching an area where there's a lot of farmland. I think there's some cows and horses down there. Open spaces, open area. This is perfect. Let's see, is there another kilometer marker? Not yet, I don't think so. So the next one will be 98. And I'll stop at 106. By the way, the entire bike trail goes up until kilometer 200. I think 200 or 201. That's Mont-Laurier. So this is the farmland down here. We see horses out in the distance. I don't know if it's possible to see them on the footage yet, but yeah, they're right here. Perfect. Yeah, I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, here's a kilometer mark right here. So we're at kilometer 98. Awesome stuff. We're on our way. Hello everyone again. So I got to kilometer 170, I think 173, 174. I'm gonna go all the way to Mont-Laurier a little bit, you know, then I'll have the entire bike path completed. Luckily I will not have to come back here for some time. I'll say luckily because it's far away from where we live. It's about 200 kilometers away, at least this part of the bike path. So it's quite a ride by car. But let me show you what a beautiful view we have from here. As you can see, some kind of a ravine. Unfortunately, the sun is in our face, so the quality of the video is not the best. But we can see that this is in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, really, and it's majestic. It's scenic. Too bad that, you know, for half of the year this is all covered in snow. There's, you know, Arctic temperatures, all that kind of stuff. So here we have some marker. This used to be a train track, so that's you know, a relic of that time. They're kind of telling you what used to happen here. They were transporting marble, I guess, from Mont-Laurier to some other place. Who knows? But in any case, that's my bicycle there. So I'm gonna continue biking. My wife is waiting for me in Mont-Laurier. She'll be there in half an hour, 40 minutes. That's about the same time that it'll take me to get there. And then we're heading back to Laval. And that's it. And I'm happy to say that I will have this bike path completed. And that'll be like another thing on my checklist that I will have done. See you next time. So I'm very, very close to Mont-Laurier right now. I think at kilometer 190, so I have 10 more kilometers to go. And there was not much up here, really. Only some woods, but beautiful, very peaceful, quiet, and of course fresh air, all of that. As you can see, here's an area where people have country houses. There's a lake on the other side. And I finally made it to the Mont-Laurier train station after a bit of a runaround. They blocked the last kilometer. They had to put the barricade, so I had to go around Mont-Laurier, uphill, downhill. I asked if people go around. And finally I found it, and it's right here. And I think that's Helen right there. Hi Helen, how are you? So I'm just gonna go around here because there's grass. But yeah, finally I got this done. And that's it. I got this out of my system. We can go home now. Finally.